Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Nitwit, and this is Nitwit Adventures, Episode 6. We are cruising right along. This is our latest task list, and today is the day I believe that we are going to start Modern Industrialization. A lot of people have told me I am absolutely nuts. Some people have told me it's fun. Some people have told me that it is absolutely mind-boggling. Taking a look at the quest log is quite an arduous task, broken down into 4 chapters, but we're going to slowly get started into it. Task list number 1 is to get a steam mining drill, but if you look at, and I do have a lot of task rewards that I need to claim, so we're going to probably spend at some point some time into that. But looking at modern industrialization in the quest logs, here's the steam age new beginnings, the electric age, the digital age, and then the end game. So broken down into, like I said, 4 stages. But back to the task list at hand, we're going to check our next brew. It's checklist number 2.5 there, but we're also going to begin task list is for crafting the extreme reactor. While I was off camera, I did a lot of resource gathering. I used up all of my basically all of the copper and all of my tin to craft as many bronze ingots as I possibly could, because that's what you need. And then I took all the wood from upstairs from all of our botany pots, from the jungle and the birch, from the oak, from the spruce, all of them, and broke it all down into charcoal. Sat here and just burned it all because we need to make graphite bars. And then for modern industrialization, we've got a hefty chunk of iron ore. This thing is working great, but I was taking the iron and all of our coal. We actually had to go back and get some more, and I started making steel. That was an arduous process that nobody wanted to sit and watch me make. So that took a lot of iron hammers and a lot of smelting. So I miss automation. So we are going to get into some energy as quickly as possible. So that is the little tiny list that we've got going for today. So first, let's look and see what we've got on the list. So, welcome to Modern Industrialization. Reading will help. Mod, which is similar to IC2 and GregTech in its nature, but you must progress differently in those 2 mods. Through these quests, guide you to making parts required in all the mods, and later on in infinity armor. So we're going to get the book, and we're going to get a wrench. Oh, pardon me. So, gonna get a hammer. So we'll make a forge hammer. I'll tack that on over here. And we'll probably just start off making, makes a lot of diamonds. Let's start by making an iron one. We have a ton of iron. Forge hammer is the beginning of your journey. A lot of uses, getting a better output of your ores. That's going to be helpful to making components for future crafts. The hammer you crafted is not required for a recipe, but will give you a better output for the components you craft. Oh, and it gives us a diamond hammer. How fortuitous. All right, so we'll forge up a forge hammer and a smart filter. It's a weird name for it. Okay. So first things first. We need 2 per, so 6, 4, 10. we'll just take the rest of the iron that we've got in there. And what do we need here? Iron plates, which takes more. Okay, so we'll go up here. And if anybody's wondering, Blood Infuser, I've been kind of dabbling a little bit into EvilCraft. I'll plug that into the show here as well. Just some little curiosity, nothing big yet. All right, so 1, 2, 3. And there's our forge hammer. Let's see here. First things first, let's take this outside. I'm guessing we're going to utilize this in our large area. Let's set you down. Let's say right about, yeah. All right, nifty little graphic here. We don't have the hammer yet. We need to make iron plates. Make iron plates. We need an engineer's hammer or a bronze hammer. But you can make them in the forge hammer. Yeah, iron plates. So we need 4 per 5, so we need 20 of them. Okay. That is 13. And that is that. And pay no attention to the X's on the screen. I definitely made myself into a little bit of a boo-boo. Got myself stuck into a corner down in the dungeon where there was 3 mob spawners. Got myself trapped trying to get my body. Just haven't cleared those yet. All right, so need the plates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we should be able to make our first iron hammer. Fantastic. And there's our quest log. All right, so we are going to close this and this and this and this. Here we are. Make that a little bit easier. Now we've got a diamond one. Villager Trades. Forge Hammer acts as the workstation block for the Modern Industrialization Villager. This villager will give you a wide variety of useful trades. All right, so we now know. We will take that and make ourselves a nice little villager trader. So we will probably line them up and have them help us out in giving us trades. Let's see what we go here next. I think I wanted to yep, steam mining drill. Didn't realize it was that close. Okay, steam mining drill will be your best friend for early game mining. It is able to do a 3x3 mining area as well as, oh, silk touch. Yes, I forgot about that. You can toggle 3x3 mining by pressing the keybind toggle, which is set to Y. Right clicking the steam drill. Okay, to fill the steam drill, you can hold the drill over a fuel in your inventory and right click. Water can be either right clicked in the world, carry your water bucket around. Nice. All right, so gonna need some large plates, gonna need a copper drill head and some furnaces. Copper, which we pretty much used up for bronze. I hope I have enough to make this. Or I'll split out again and go mining real quick, and then I'll be right back. Hopefully this is enough. All right, let's see what we need here. 1 plate, 2 curved plates, some copper bolts, a copper rod. That's going to make it close. All right, iron nugget. Got that. Okay. Nine pieces left. How many of those? Need 3. Two, 1. Oh, please tell me we made it. Oh, wow. That was amazing. Because I really didn't want to go mining. You should see all of the mines that I've got down below us. Absolutely redonkulous. All right, so two furnaces. I'm about all mined out at the moment. So 16. Need a bucket of water. Need 2 large iron plates again, which is 8 of these guys. Nope. Why? Oh, party foul. Okay, so don't ever do that. I'll figure out a way to fix that. Don't be so quick. Work it slow. Don't be a nitwit. Nitwit number 1. I think I've got so I'm missing the diamonds. Please tell me I oh, okay. And there she blows. Fantastic. There we go. Getting that 3x3 going. All right. What reward do we get? 10 blocks of coal. All right. 3 copper dust. I've got to go mining. And 10 dust. Okay. Oh, No, I actually do have raw copper. Oh, sweet. Forgot about that. I guess you put the hammer in here? No, that's... Doesn't like raw? Huh. That's interesting. And I used up all my ores. And I should be able to crush the ingots down. Alright, so you should put a hammer into here. You don't even need a hammer. I wonder what the hammer slot's for. So there's one dust. There's one dust. I'm really confused at the moment, but that's okay. We are going through this as together. No, I need 3 copper dust. One, 2. Fire that up. So how would you double your ores if you have to smelt it? All right. I guess I didn't do it the right way. So there's that. I just made it, I guess because I made it in my hand and not in the forge hammer. Okay, so there we go. Bronze boiler. First tool. So we have made this, we have made this, we have made this, and we have made this. Now we bookmark this. What other tools? It's getting dark. I need to sleep. Yeah, we can keep looking here. I don't think we need a bronze furnace. We do need the macerator, however you pronounce it. Gonna need the compressor. Gonna need the mixer. And the cutting machine is also going to be needed. Oops, I tabbed out of that. Blast furnace. It's going to be needed, but not in this episode. We will, however, need to be taking tabs on the coke oven, which means we're going to need a lot of clay. So we need the fluid input hatch, the item input hatch, the item output hatch, and then yes, the fluid output hatch, because we will be needing to catch the creosote at some point in time. Go ahead and sleep. So we will need a bucket. So we'll craft, smelt that up. These are machine casings. That is a bronze block. I can break that down. So we can now get bronze. Not sure what to do with that. I'll fix that out in a second. Those buckets are going to be, I'm going to have to get a water bucket to fill that up with. So that gives us water. As you see, it's filled at 100%. And then I guess I got an idea. One, two, three, four. Did I already make it? I do. I made it. It's right here. So the canister. So that's a block of coal. Already made it. That's a block of coal. So that's 12. There we go. So what we can do is we can use the canister in the steam drill, hopefully, maybe, possibly, ish. Oh, that would be great if it works. Because then I can take coal or charcoal or more wood, because we're going to be clearing all of this stuff out at some point. That's a lot of wood. It's a lot of charcoal. As we mine, we'll have a lot of coal. Turn those into blocks. Blocks get turned into the, what is it, the ferrocoal coal, which burns hotter and longer. And it's more efficient to burn, which means that I can use my steam drill longer. Or I'm just having a real nitwit moment like I've had so far today. And none of it works. 3x3 mining is disabled. So touch mode is disabled. I don't need any of that to harvest this stuff. And shapeless. And we'll see how it goes. This should be a good idea. I think it'll work. Is it? Oh, I need something to here. Oh, I don't have anything to use it as of right now. So open this up. It went into, so now that And then I can right click to pull it back out. Sweet. I need sugar. I don't have any sugar on me. Holy cow, I had an idea. That might actually turn out to be a really good day. Really good day. And I can fly. I totally forgot about that. Ah. Oh, me, oh my. Ate me some infinite ham. Wait for that to turn. Fill my bronze. Glorious day. I hope everybody's doing good. I'm actually having a good day. I'm actually having a good day. So far, no shakes, no rattles and roll, no flopping around. It's been a good day so far. It's early, but it's been a good day. To wake up and not be flopping around is an excellent day. I take the small wins because that's how you move forward. You take the small wins. By the end of the day, you take the large wins. Call the day a success. All right, so we are no 3x3, no silk touch. We have juice in the drill. We've got our water bucket. We should be able to do ultimine, and we should be able to mine this thing. So here comes the test. Voila. There we go. Take that out, open it up, in it goes. Steam drill, ladies and gentlemen. Now we know why we wanted to get that started today. All right. So get steam drill. Check. Hello, Nitwit fans. This is Nitwit, and this is actually future Nitwit coming to you for a brief introduction. I am going to go in and make a quick change to the task list, and we're going to continue on. Little to the past Nitwit, does he know? A little bit of confusion will happen. Let's see if he notices. We are looking at the task list that looks a little strange and unusually changed. We've got the steam drill. Check. But now we are having to create starter machines and make a coke oven. It's a new day. Some things must have changed while I was asleep. Well, let's figure out what we've got to make here. So step one is we're going to make a couple bronze boilers. So that means we're going to need some fire clay bricks, some bronze plates, and a bronze tank. So let's get that pulled up here. And for the fire clay bricks, we're going to need some fire clay dust. So basically some brick dust will be in a mixer. Okay. That is one of our new machines. So let's start with getting bronze boiler going, but we got to do the flaky bricks first. So I'm curious. How do you craft a machine that requires clay bricks? Let's see, I guess I can make bricks and then grind them down. In the forge hammer. There we go. Forgive my nitwit brain there. It took me a second. So we need some clay. I believe I went out and did some clay finding. Yes. And my graphite bars. While I was off camera making graphite. Okay, cook up clay. Not sure how much we're going to need. But I also know we're going to need bricks for the coke oven. So let's just smelt up some more. Okay, well that's going. Let's work on the boiler plates here. So I need some glass. And some bronze. And if you notice, I've got a little man in my inventory. Let's stick him right here. So we're going to have to farm up some emeralds because all he's got is copper and tin at the moment. All right, so we need to make some bronze plates. How many bronze plates? 1, 2, 3, 4. We're making 2 of those, so that'll be 8. 2 of those, that's 16 and 24. Let's take an entire stack. Nope. Okay. I think my math is right. 2 of those. And 2 of those. Okay, dokie. So working on that, so should have some stuff cooked up here. All right. And get that back out to the forged hammer, and let's see here, we've got our iron one. That in there, that in there, and now we have dust. Okay, clay and dust. Clay and dust. Is that 2 and 2, 2 and 2? Yes. So that makes 64. And that just takes firing that up. Okay. We're also going to need a lot of bricks for the coke oven. So 21 bricks. 84, and then 92, and then another oven. Okay. Working on our bricks. 3 parts, just need 6, so we're good there. Should need our 2, 1, 2. Need to make them into bricks. 1, 2, 3. And did it again. Still short. Makes 4. One more round and we should be done. That makes 4. So while these are cooking up, grab these. Gonna have to make some more. The fire clay bricks, that doesn't make much. That is quite the expensive recipe for I mean, I went all up and down the river close to me, so I'm going to have a grand old time with clay. Clay. You know what? Water and sand in a mixer. I know how to get water, an infinite water source. I got plenty of sand. Soon you can make macerate gravel. Let me guess. Gravel from cobble. So, I mean, that's a manual process at the moment that can be automated. Is there not a way to make... I think there's another way to make clay. There it is. Dirt essence, water essence. Okay. And my friend Cryptics would probably say there's a B for that, but B's are a long way off. B's are a long way off. All right, so that's 8. That should be enough for 2. Perfect. That makes our first bronze items. So now I need it's 5. Oh, wrong one. So, just if anybody knows, take charcoal or take coal, put it in your small crafting grid. It makes tiny charcoal and it makes tiny coal. It's helpful for doing small grilling items if you don't have a full stack. It's very helpful. That way you don't waste, because it uses 8 items to burn for 1 piece of charcoal, 1 piece of coal. So if you were wondering why I was using the tiny coal. I need a bucket and 3 pieces of iron. Water. I think it has to be water. Sink. Fantastic. Okay. Should be cooking for nitwits. All right, infinite water source. I want both of these on either side of it, but how do I pipe it? There's got to be a way to pipe that. So, fluid pipe. There's green. Is there just a regular fluid pipe? There it is. that's not cheap. Okay. That is expensive. So we need some copper. We've got some copper. It's going to take some more copper. That should be enough. All right, bronze curved and a glass pane. Glass pane. Oh, there we go. A glass pane. So while we're doing that, next one will be the macerator, which will take fluid pipes and a bronze machine casing. Didn't we get that from... Yes, we did. All right, copper. All right, that should be enough. I think I've got enough torches I can work without worrying about mobs. So we need copper. Ah, it doubles it. Interesting. So we need 8. 2 rings and then 8 copper blades. Which means we need 2 rods. 2 rods. 2 rings. 8 of those. And it makes 4. So I need 4. Okay. So there's the 8. There's the 2. Now we need the bronze. We need 6. How does that double it? I don't think that doubles it. So we can keep that out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And we should be all set. And voila. We have fluid pipe. No hooray from the gallery. But I think I am missing something. Where's my wrench? There it is. That's a weird placement. Oh. Okay. I don't want that. I want that. Okay. And I want you to go there. And you to go there. Okay, so now we just need a burning source. Okay. That's 10. Put you there, put you there, put you there, hold you there. All right. 10. Two chests. Give myself 2 hoppers. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And temperature's climbing. We should be making steam at some point here. Let me slap you down right there. All right, so next item of business. Let's go for the compressor. Which one does what? I'm guessing that one makes the stuff that I am making at the moment. Compressor will turn ingots into plates at a 1-to-1. It can also turn each double ingot into 2 plates. This is probably the first machine you will want to build. Okay. The mixer will help you mix dusts, giving you a better ratio for bronze, fire clay, and later uncooked steel. It can also create cobblestone and clay. It can create clay, and sand and water. Yes. Okay, so we will go with the compressor first, which takes more copper and some fluid and machine casings and another forge hammer. Okie dokie. So I need let's go. Where'd he go? You all saw him, right? He was a little blue guy. Little blue guy just disappeared. That's no fun. Okay, back to doing what we were doing. All right, so we need to make copper gears. So I need 4 and iron nuggets. Nuggets. Okay. So that's 2. I need the forge hammer, which is tons of iron. Just stay inside for a minute. I think that was 10 total. 3 of these across the top and 3 at the bottom. I need the machine casing, and then I need the copper rides. Of course, I come back in and I'm already done. Okay. So now we need double that up for 2, and that should give us the compressor. So that goes there. Not there. Let's go 1 back. That automatically comes out like that. So now we have steam. And now we have a compressor. 15 pages. Looks like at some point we could set this up. Making individual plates, individual curve plates, rings, and whatnot. All right. What is next on the list? So the mixture will help you mix dusts, giving you a better ratio for bronze, fire, and clay, and later uncooked steel. So the mixture, the macerator will turn 3 crushed dusts, raw ores into 4.5 dusts, or hemi-quadrupling for the win. Okay, so let's do the macerator. And I'll have to do the mixer on the other side of the water. Or run a pipe underneath. Thinking here. 2 of these should run all my machines. Wonder if one will run multiples. Let's test that theory. All right. So macerator. 3 copper gears, another bronze machine, which we have, and diamonds. What do you have? Packed ice. I have silk touch. I can get packed ice. Thank you. All right, 3 diamonds. I know I have diamonds. 1, 2, 3. I don't have enough copper. Okie dokie. So once we craft this, we should be getting to a point where we're wrapping it up. It's a little bit longer than I wanted to go, but we've got some machines going. Didn't make it to the coke oven, but I've got all the resources that I need to make it to that number 4. So we'll have all the starter machines made and the coke oven made the next episode. I don't need to do anything off camera. Everything will be set and ready to go when we get back for Sunday's episode. As always, if you're liking the videos, please hit the like button. Go ahead and subscribe. It definitely helps the channel grow. Definitely, if you have any comments, please feel free to drop that in the comment section. Any tips, tricks, by all means, let us know. If you've got any constructive criticism, feel free to let us know about that as well. I mean, we definitely are open to anything that anybody has to offer us as we get started on this channel. We're going to finish this up real quick, and then we will call it a day. And there's the macerator. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Got 3 machines ready to rock and roll. Always the wandering trader wandering in the way. Got our little man just cruising right along. We'll start working on this at some point in time when I start farming emeralds. But this is Nitwit. It's been fun. It's been exciting. I'll have to figure out what I do in my dreams with our checklist. I'm not quite sure what happened there. But this is Nitwit signing off, and everybody saying God bless.